Hello, people who are not me, and welcome back to Let's Play Megaman 4. I'm Sire Goku. We're still here in Cossack Stage 2, leaping across these spike platforms. Now, you notice there the arrows were flashing. Depending on the direction depending on the direction of the arrow that's flashing is going to be where the spikes are. So if the up arrow is flashing, that means the spikes are going to be on the top and bottom of the block, and if it's pointing to the right, then it's going to be to the side. This is yet another difficult jump to make. I just used the balloon because it's safer that way. And we got some more green top enemies that look like they belong in Top Man stage. Now you can get an energy tank here, but you're gonna have to drop down. But there we go. You're gonna have to dodge that ladder press enemy there and drop from about the midpoint of the ladder. Using the drill bomb, you can break open walls. It acts the same as the crash bombs from Mega Man 2 and the hard knuckle from Mega Man 3. Ow. That was stupid of me. Being a little too hasty there. Oh well. But we're at the end of the level. Now if you want, you can use the wire to get to that extra life up there. Come on. There we go. Now, sometimes I am playing this on the Anniversary Collection for GameCube. Sometimes the L and R buttons don't quite cycle to the wire. So I have to get it manually. Oh well. Now we're at the boss of Cossack Stage 2. And it's a room. This thing is weak to the Dust Crusher. When it starts moving in slowly like this, leap inside of it. Ow. Now you can jump on these rising platforms here and shoot the core, as Peppy would say from Star Fox. Yeah. Again, it's weak to Dust Crusher, and that's essentially all I can say. It's going to occasionally try and shoot you, very slowly. Now, the room itself, I don't think it can actually damage you if it... Actually, no, it can. If it pushes you too far to the side, it can hurt you. I don't think it's an instant kill, though. Just slide under it as it's moving around, and... Ow. You should be okay. Normally, I can beat this guy in about 2 or 3 passes, but sometimes he catches me. Sometimes I get hit a few too many times than I'd like. It happens. You have to be kind of fast. There we go. But he's not too difficult. He's tough sometimes, but he's not too hard. Unlike the next stage. Oh god, the next stage. Yeah, the next stage just screams trouble for me. This is one of the few auto-scrolling levels of the Mega Man series. Yeah, the stage is gonna constantly scroll to the right. Also, we're somehow on top of Cossack's castle. Because apparently that's the thing. Again, those shield gunners, use the rain flush to get rid of them. Because waiting for them to... Ooh, extra life, thank you. Waiting for them to be vulnerable, especially on a moving stage like this, that's just going to be annoying. Kind of like that was. Oh well. Sure, it's going to use up a lot of rain flush, but oh well. Nope, wrong item there. There we go. Moving, scrolling, auto-scrolling with small platforms, that's gonna always count as bad. But hey, that's what Rush Jet's for. Let's just make it across here safely, shall we? But at the end we have to deal with this giant robot here again. Proof of concept is the drill bomb. Really, really strong. Takes those guys out. I used the charge shot earlier, but it usually takes those big guys out in about 2 or 3 shots. You can also take out these these buzzsaw enemies with them. You can also use the dive missile on them if you want. That takes them out in 2 shots as well. More auto-scrolling. Gotta wonder how the castle is still gonna be there. I know it's video game logic and all, but meh. Then we got these rising platforms here. As soon as you land on those platforms, they're gonna start moving up. And when you jump off of them, like here again, I'll get it. When you jump off of it, they're gonna start rising up really fast. So be careful about that. You're also going to have to deal with the Saturn-type enemies from Ringman's stage. Not that they're a problem. You take them out in 1 shot. Easy enough. But you're going to want to make it over here as quickly as possible. If you take a little too long, you can get crushed by the scrolling stage and you'll, die. Now, if you don't have the balloon here, you can't actually get this energy tank. You have to use the balloon as a platform and then slide. And if you slide too far, then it can be crushed. It can actually crush you. Now for this boss, this cockroach type robot here. Don't be deceived by the way it looks. Ow. Proof of concept, it can actually be kind of hard to dodge. You only have 3 platforms to jump on. And the way it's moving around, ow, can actually be kind of tough. The second one, actually, so there's 2 of them. The second one's a lot easier to dodge because it actually moves around the entire room. The first one only sticks to the ceiling. But it does a couple of different shots. It has one big charge shot as well as a split shot. Alright, now moving on to the last level of Dr. Cossack's castle. We're gonna have to stop this evil Russian scientist once and for all. God, even the stage icon's just a flashing star. Also, I do kind of like Cossack Stage 2's theme. The theme for Stages 1 and 2, I still like more, but this theme is actually pretty good. You got yourself some free weapon energy here. Now this stage actually does have split paths. Ow! Stupid freaking shielded gun things. Not only does it have split paths, but you can also get yourself some free goodies here, like this E-Tank. Let's deal with this guy again. I shouldn't have de-equipped Drill Bomb. There we go. There we go. But yeah, this stage actually has a branching path. We're coming up to it right now. There's actually, so you can use the wire to get up to that section up there. Let me take out these guys first. This is the path I always see. God dang it! This is the path I tend to take. Sorry about that. Sometimes I get caught on that lower platform there. Taking the path to the right nets you gets you another E-Tank. It's been so long since I've taken the left path that I don't even remember what the left path looks like anymore. Ow! Frickin' slinkies. But yeah, I don't even remember what the left path is anymore. But they both meet up here, so it can't be much shorter than it can't take much longer than that path. Once again, going up here. Ow! Yeah, that's kind of hard to avoid. But I need the life energy, so yeah. I'm not perfect at this game. I'm gonna take hits. What are you gonna do about it? And we got these skull dispensers again. Once again, totally not hinting at who the real villain of this game is. Darn it. Get up there. There we go. Now you can grind off of these skull enemies if you want. They do have a chance of dropping extra lives. But I'm not going to spend that time. Let's just go and take out Dr. Cossack once and for all. And his oversized crane game claw thing. I don't know. Dr. Cossack's going to use a triple spread shot. And if you stay underneath him, he's going to try and grab you with his claw, which is going to actually do a lot of damage if he does hit you with it. But if you slide under it, you can actually prevent him from using it altogether. But he's down. Let's finish him off. Proto-Man. Why not? Oh. God damn it. Should have known Dr. Wily was behind all this. So apparently Dr. Wily kidnapped Dr. Cossack's daughter. But Proto-Man decided to betray Dr. Wily and rescue her. Now it's up to now we have to go stop Dr. Wily for the 4th time. I guess he really didn't die at the end of Mega Man 3. I could have sworn he did because, well, he did get crushed by a boulder. Oh well. Time to stop Dr. Wily once again. It wouldn't be a Mega Man game without Dr. Wily, now would it? But once again, Dr. Wily, your stages tend to have the best themes in the game, I'm not gonna lie. The Wily Stage 1 themes are quite often the best Wily, at least to me, they always tend to be the best in the soundtrack. Ow. But the main enemies we're going to be dealing with in Wily's Castle are Mets, because we apparently didn't see enough of them in this game. Only Wily can use Mets, Dr. Cossack can't. But they are the Goombas of the Mega Man series after all. It wouldn't feel right to not have them. Again, the spinning Mets take more than one shot to get rid of, as opposed to the traditional Mets that only take one shot. Also, we're going to have ourselves another water section, which is fine. It gives us an excuse to show off Rush Marine again, if I can, you know, equip it. Come on. There it is. No, that's Rush Coil me. That's Rush Jet. There we go. Sorry about that. Now, even though I do use the Rush Marine here, it's really not worth it because of the low ceilings. I'm not going to risk, and I'm not going to take my time searching through them again. Just use the pause menu here. It's really not required to use the Rush Marine, but I want to give Rush Marine some use. And with the way the water physics work in Mega Man games, I'm not going to chance jumps. Oh, but it wouldn't. Also, another cue that it's Dr. Wily. What haven't we seen yet? Oh, that's right. Disappearing magnetic blocks. They have to be in every Mega Man game. Just deal with it, people. They're never going away. That first one's relatively harmless, but now we have this room with spiked pits. Once again, just watch the pattern appear first before making your jump, then jump. Now, instead of waiting for this, just use the wire. Again, the wire has a few uses. It's not completely pointless to get. It saves you some time, that's for sure. But a couple more Mets and then we're going to be done with this stage. We also get a free E-Tank. I don't know why there's just an E-Tank sitting here. But I'm going to call that a part. I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys then.